Hi there, my name's Melanie Gunning and I am your local real estate guide here on Florida's Treasure Coast. Just as a reminder, Florida's Treasure Coast consists of Vero Beach all the way down to Tequesta and the northern end of Jupiter, Florida. And I've been living in this little slice of paradise in Stuart, Florida, Hobe Sound, Port Salerno, since 1997. I have moved around a little bit. I went into Palm Beach County. I came back to Stuart in 2020. And I wanted to talk to you about what it's really like living here. The good, the changes, the lifestyle, and the big question, am I going to leave? So let me give you a very quick little timeline about myself and how I got here, left here, and came back. But in 1997, my husband and I were married. We decided to move to Florida permanently because we were both golf professionals. We were after the beautiful weather year round. We had been all around the state. His parents were in Palm Beach Gardens, and we thought that that was our target area. But when we decided to make the move and we were apartment hunting at the time, we discovered this quaint little town, Stuart, Florida. We fell in love with the small town vibe, the ocean, the salt air, and the slower pace. Absolutely loved it. We were here for a few years and then had some employment opportunities that pulled us down to Palm Beach County. I stopped the golf business in the mid-2000s, I believe. My son was small. I wanted to be available for him a little bit more. I had pursued real estate and mortgages and starting that whole career. You know, once you're a golf pro, you're always a golf pro. I'm a LPGA life member. I will never give that up. And we had an opportunity to return to Stuart in 2020, which we were super excited when that happened. It was COVID, it was crazy town, but our son was in a high school at the time. He was graduating and we had the opportunity to move. We found a beautiful spot in Summerfield in Stuart, Florida, and we were super excited to come back. And here we are, and it's 5 years later and we're absolutely loving it. So when I say that Florida is a fishing town vibe, I absolutely mean it. Stuart and nearby Hobe Sound, Port Salerno are communities where you know your neighbors, the boats go out early, the pelicans dive, the morning light hits the water, and there's just a calmness here that you just don't find in other neighboring towns. Martin County, where Stuart is located, has traditionally been a slow growth county. That's always been part of its charm. You won't find the same high density hustle that you're gonna see in different parts of South Florida, even completely different than Jupiter and Tequesta area. But here's the thing, over the last 10 years, it's changed. There's no doubt about it. More new homes are being built, more people have discovered this place, but in my view, with the right mindset, it is still paradise. Now, beyond the water, a big draw for many folks and something that's been a huge part of my path is the golf and country club lifestyle here on the Treasure Coast. Because let's face it, if you're moving to Florida and you love golf, it is a sweet spot. So here's a few clubs in the area as examples. You have Willoughby Golf Club in Stuart. It's a gated golf community. Championship Golf Course was just redesigned and upgraded. Full style amenities like tennis. They have a beautiful pool and a fitness center that is to die for. Miles Grant Country Club, much smaller vibe. It's a little older. It's a private golf course. It offers annuals, tennis, and social memberships. Stuart Yacht and Country Club is a waterfront club. It's a full amenity golf club. It has a beautiful golf course. It's kept in pristine condition. The practice facility was completely redone and upgraded a few years ago. You know, a teaching building, all of the high-tech equipment available, a double-ended driving range, a fantastic practice facility. That club is absolutely somebody should be paying attention to if they're looking for golf here in the Stuart area. You have the Florida Club, which is a great example for semi-private, high-quality golf course in Martin County. The greens fees are obviously more elevated in the winter months than they are in the shoulder months or going into the summer. We can talk for days about membership and initiation fees, which aren't always publicly listed, and a handy comparison chart shows a broad range of initiation levels for clubs in Martin County and on the Treasure Coast. Apogee, which is a brand new golf course that was built, this is going into third year. They have a 3 golf course facility. The third golf course is due to be open in the November-December months coming in 2025. The teaching facility, I can't even describe it. It's absolutely beautiful. They have hitting bays, they have a spa, massage, exercise, anything you need, it is there. Now the membership at Apogee, it's for the elite. It is $900,000 to join. we can come back down to earth and talk about Hobe Sound Golf Club. That initiation fee to join is $80,000. Now, the only thing about Hobe Sound Golf Club is it's golf only. They have a fantastic golf course, always kept in pristine condition. There is a clubhouse and a practice facility. There's a driving range, chipping area, and a putting green, but there are no other amenities. There are several clubs in the area from Cove Road to Bridge Road, which are two main drags. Going from Cove Road to Bridge Road south in Hobe Sound, which is two main arteries in the Martin County, South Martin County area, there are, let's count them. You have Mariner Sands, private facility, super private, gated community. If you purchase a house there, you have to have some sort of membership, whether it's social, tennis, golf. There are a couple of golf courses there. Medalist Golf Club, of course, was designed by Pete Dye and Greg Norman in 1994, I believe. Wonderful golf course, fantastic, always in spectacular shape. The last I heard, it was around $300,000 to join. Of course, you have to be invited. There's Loblolly Pines. I'm sure it's in the same area. Of course, there is MacArthur. They just added 18 holes to their facility. There is no lack of golf in our area, and it is very exclusive. So let's summarize what this tells us, and it's a wide spectrum of golf club memberships and costs in the area, and you can go from very affordable, especially from the non-equity or the semi-private, to the quite expensive for the very exclusive equity private clubs. And I did leave out Jordan's Grove. That one's in Hobe Sound as well. For me, these clubs are just not about the golf. They're about the lifestyle, the social side, the amenity side, pool, tennis, pickleball, which is huge everywhere. For somebody coming back to this region and after being in golf, real estate, and mortgage, that sort of country club community makes a lot of sense. So let's talk about why people are flocking here. The Treasure Coast, Stewart, and Martin County, we are definitely seeing an influx of people arrive. But let's go over some reasons that I've observed, especially given my on and off 25-year lens of the area. We have water and an outdoor lifestyle, fishing, boating, golf, beach days, the intercoastal, and the environment invites you to live outside. We have less frenetic growth compared to some of the other coastal Florida areas. While things are changing, it still offers a very relaxed pace here. We have golf and club-centric communities, as I mentioned, the kind of lifestyle where golf, socializing, and waterfront living converge. Relative value, compared to the high-end pockets of South Florida, you can still find homes, clubs, and water access more affordably. Remote work and a flexible lifestyle with more people working remotely, especially post-2020. Living in a place like Stewart allows for work and leisure in a way that wasn't as accessible as it was before. Authenticity. This is one of those places where genuine small town feels still exist. A downtown Main Street, local restaurants, and a fishing heritage. And there's a future upside. Because growth has been slower historically, there's still a lot of room to capture value before complete and full saturation. The am I gonna leave question. And it's the hot question, and am I gonna leave? No, we're digging it. We love it here. We're so happy we came back. But let me tell you some of the reasons why. I'm doing what I love, real estate, mortgages, and a place that I love. I'm connected to our community, the golf clubs, and the lifestyle here. The combination of water, golf, social life, nature, and the slower pace is hard to replicate. Now, if something changed drastically, a job offer across the country, a major family shift, I might consider it, but for now, this is and will remain home. When people ask me why stay here when there's faster growing, more flashy places, I tell them the same thing every time, because I value the authenticity, I value being near water, I love waking up a little slower, embracing the outdoors, and Stewart gives me all of that. Before I wrap up, if you're thinking about moving to the Stewart, Hobe Sound, Port Salerno area in Martin County, here's a few things that you might want to keep in mind. Definitely expect change, growth is happening, but also expect some of the same charms, water access and a slower pace. The real estate market and club memberships have picked up. If you're buying or joining a club, be ready. There are wait lists on clubs, and the club initiation fees can get heavy. If the golf club lifestyle is part of your decision, choose your club wisely. Ask lots of questions. Decide up front how much you want to pay, what amenities that you must have, how flexible that you need to be, if you're a resident versus a non-resident, equity or non-equity club. Embrace the water lifestyle. Whether you're fishing, boating, paddle boarding, or just beach walks, this place rewards. And prioritize your lifestyle. If you want city lights, huge nightlife, constant hustle, this isn't the place for you. But if you want beauty, nature, authenticity, then you'll fit right in. So there you have it, 25 years in Florida, on and off in Stuart. The journey, the changes, the reason I came back, the golf club lifestyles, the appeal of the Treasure Coast, and why I'm here to stay, as long as it makes sense. If you've got questions about moving here, about the real estate market, about what club membership looks like in this region, drop a comment below and I'd love to talk about it. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more local insights, real estate, lifestyle, Florida living, and golf course communities. Hit the bell so you don't miss when I upload next. Thanks again for being here, and I'll see you on the next home tour.